online afterwards and saying there's nothing I could do. There was nothing I could do.
Zero found a solution. Xanadu found a solution. Now it is MVD's turn to find a solution against Salem. If Salem intends to employ the same tactics that Zach did to MVD. Now these two have never fought in Smash 4.
You've got no notes.
There's no notes on these two.
It's
fresh
rare.
match. Fresh match for these two. 0-0 set count. Who will take it?
Who you got right now?
Who do I got?
Who do you got?
Honestly, I would say Salem because of his history of constantly placing top 8s or placing top 32s or just getting really good placings and being a demon killer, taking out some great wins. You know, I got MVD over here who's been kind of on a decline lately. But you stated prior that MVD has fire igniting inside of him. He has everything. He has so much to gain from this, and he is driven that honestly MVD might take this away. But history shows that he has a bail problem. Let's see if Salem can do it.
We saw in winner's side in a set that Salem would have been predicted to win. Get 3-0'd. I'm going to take the ultimate underdog, the original Floridian, not a transplant like Salem. I am going to go with Panda Global's own MVD to pull off the upset and make sure that Panda Global is represented in top 8. Right now, he's off to a great start, but unfortunately faces the Witch Time, but no real punish off of it. 52-41 now. We see the side Bs come out. See the up B now. Salem not opting for the campy style either, trying to fight MVD one-on-one, and he is ready for it. MVD, one of the most patient Diddies in the world, and arguably one of the best with banana in hand, waiting for you to hang yourself. He does not make mistakes. He capitalizes on his opponents.
Okay, MVD running left to the right, throws the appeal right back into Salem. Salem just running off the ledge, just gets back down on the stage. Meanwhile, MVD over here gets the banana peel back into his hand, trying to catch him with that forward smash in case Salem slipped on it. But we've seen before that Captain Zach employed as a tactic. He can witch time the banana slip, and Diddy Kong has to be aware of that.
And you're looking at the originator of that attack. It was at one of the previous K-Tars that Salem showed up, and suddenly we all went, excuse me? And speaking of excuse me, Salem
caught it, man. MVD was trying to jump back on, but you know what? We see a forward smash. He sends him off to the edge of the stage, and we have fresh stocks for both opponents.
So, new rule set. We're playing one stock apiece because that's what's happening right now. One stock, 4 minutes. Let's go.
Both participants raring and ready to go. We see Salem trying to get the forward air tactics over and over against him off stage, trying to push and shove MVD to the blast zone.
We see right now Salem opting to step towards the corner, not afraid to play out of their Bayonetta with some of the best defensive tools in the game. And who faces against him? Diddy Kong, one of the other characters with the best defensive in the game. However, Salem stood with Diddy Kong's defensive option in hand, really limiting what MVD could do as an approach option. See the toss into the grab, into the back air now, attacking on this percent, a flat 20 from that combo.
MVD rolling. That peanut from Salem, you know, he's just going to use it to just throw it right back at him in the middle of the stage. Now opts to jump off the stage instead and just goes below.
Which times the banana there. MVD tries to come in and punish the lag from that.
Yeah, on the projectiles, when a projectile hits witch time, if it's close enough, it'll activate. But if you're too far away, nothing will really happen.
See 70-59 right now. MVD trying to nurse this lead. It's the monkey flip in, and Salem avoids it. You see him come land jumping with that high back air. Neither player has touched the other in almost 30 seconds now. This is really patient neutral play from either player.
Okay, he is slipping. He's got banana peel. Goes for the afterburner kick. Catches MVD jumping.
See the down tilt. We see the grab. We see the forward throw, forcing Salem far off stage, but he immediately comes racing back. Oh, trading there. Trading again. DBZ already, folks. No one's waiting for fighters now.
Once again, going for the witch time, but MVD was just a little bit too far for that to actually activate. They're at 102% to 89. Someone looking for a big stretching move.
Wow, Salem throwing the banana at MVD, but he's catching it immediately. This could be death, and it is!
That was the game-defining moment. MVD throwing the peel. If that would have connected into Salem, it would have led into a down tilt up smash and killed Salem. But unfortunately for MVD, it went right through him, and because he had some cooldown on the banana peel throw, Salem opts to go for the up special, catches MVD and carries him to the top, taking away game number 1.
We see there on the left sleeve of MVD on that beautiful Panda Global jersey, that Funimation tag. We see the Funimation sticker on MVD's bottle, trying to summon his key, trying to get past Bayonetta, but Salem answering every time. One slip up from MVD cost him both of those stocks. And it begins. We see the Nair camps. We see the potential of what Bayonetta can be in the future. 20 Hex is alive and well.
Salem opting to go for that after the heel slide in order to apply more damage to MVD. MVD just gets the grab, goes for the back air instead. He tries to opt to run back to the banana peel.
Wow, whiffing the grab there and Salem answering with the back air, throwing him off stage. Neither player really putting a dent right now. We're looking at almost a full minute in, and we're looking at 40 apiece practically. This almost feels like a button warmer, honestly.
I mean, the same strategy is happening that Salem's doing, that Captain Zach did against MVD. He's chilling on the ledge. He's waiting for MVD to approach him. And as history shows, MVD's a little bit too afraid to commit to something to him when Salem's off stage like that.
We see Salem just opting for the down tilt. Doesn't go for the bullets, though, because that'll put Vero in a lot of lag and allow MVD to get the punish. But with that, Salem does get the lead, and that is so important.
Salem legit just spammed down tilt on the ground until MVD just fell right into the attack. Like, there was no reading involved. Salem was just throwing it out. MVD got hit, and Salem capitalized on the combo starter.
We see MVD trying to get these ledge situations back under control, but Salem just escaping every option that MVD throws at him.
And Sam playing that keep away style, especially because now he has the banana peel in hand. MVD loses a tool from his arsenal while he has it.
Oh, and sits there, having to think about his mistakes as he eats that banana into the back throw.
Hey, MVD finding an approach, trying to get that forward smash, expecting Salem to slip on it for that to actually convert into the kill.
And Salem not born yesterday, not gonna fall for these simple Diddy Kong tricks. MVD's gonna have to think of something different. Just like that, goes for the raw back air, but just barely misses. Salem opts for the get up, drop down nair there, putting a hitbox up. Oh! But he gets underneath them with the up smash. That is the answer. That is the aggressive option we are looking for. Oh, and it almost looked like he was trying to monkey flip away there, and that causing him to suck off into the vortex. That's the same thing we saw happen to Xanadu last year.
Yeah, Salem uses sticky fingers to just grab onto MVD and just threw him to the blast zone. And we're going back to one stock apiece. We see another witch time coming from Salem trying to activate it. If MVD is a little bit too far, he gets the up smash conversion.
Forward throw up smash?
I mean, it connected. It did damage. Why not?
You can only call it wrong if it doesn't hit. 40-16 now. Salem keeping this defensive play style in mind. We saw this last week at Nairo Saga. He didn't care if you were in the lead, if he was in the lead. He was going to sit back and wait for you to make a mistake. Down tilt. Fair. Doesn't get the up B, though. MVD air dodging down, avoiding what could have been another quick 40% for Salem.
So using the constant neutral airs to try to just negate all of the peanut pop guns. Meanwhile, attaching damage to MVD. Hits with the back air. MVD's added jumps. Managed to use his final one in order to get back onto the stage off the monkey flip. Catches him with the witch time as he's trying to jump back onto the stage. MVD SDIing out of harm's way and gets back to the stage himself, applying more pressure, landing the back air.
Oh, gets the fair one, but he doesn't get the side B conversion. We hear the crowd erupt right now for something off screen. Oh, but MVD trying desperately to get into this. It's so difficult because you sit here and you look at this from a simple layman's point of view and you see, oh, well, Salem's just really just staying on the other side of the stage. He's just pushing buttons. He's doing anything else. But what he's actually doing is he's waiting for a mistake, but he's also living inside the head of MVD. Because if he says, I don't have to play against you, I don't care that I have the lead and I can push my aggressive nature, I'm going to sit back here and I'm going to let you decide how I'm going to kill you. Will I which time you? Will you whiff? What is going to happen? But Salem right now in firm control of this, at least mental aspect, if not the percents.
Salem looking for a kill off the top. That banana peel dropped from so far up in the air. MVD, you sneaky devil. He spawned the banana peel high up in the air, catching Salem completely off guard, but MVD was not able to convert that into a kill. Instead, he gets back aired from Salem. It was a nice attempt.
Absolutely. That banana raining down from the heavens, potentially MVD's last breath in this tournament. Now facing a 2-0 deficit, drinking long from that bottle, thinking about what he can do differently, because we're seeing the same thing we saw against Zach. Him being flustered, being unable to answer the bell, answer the ref's call now. This is for your life. This is for your top 8.
This is his moment. I mean, he had the right idea in mind, employing such secret tactics against Salem. It just didn't get the follow through. This could have been 1-1 if he managed to get that, and that would have been incredible to witness.
And it's such a difference looking at a 1-1 moment instead of a 2-0. You have none of the momentum is against you now,
and all the pressure is against you.
Thank you. And we hear the crowd cheer out, "Let's go, Jesse." They're firmly behind him, despite the fact that this is CFL. South Florida is more than loud. We see the roll come off the banana. Ooh, Salem trying to get cheeky there.
Was
wow.
that the Matrix? He just rolled away from the banana throw.
Ooh, gets the down air after that too.
Crowd starting to get hype, as you stated previously. MVD being a Florida native, the hometown hero in his tactic. That MVD tried to do the tactic against him again, spawning banana peel, but this time it was on screen. Salem saw it, Salem witnessed it, and Salem got the peel away.
Wow, looks away too, has a moment of jauntiness himself.
And we see Salem over and over catch it. He bat within in place.
He was trying desperately to witch time the forward smash and instead got the bat within. The bat within saved him from the first hit, but the second hit, the backhand coming all the way around, and MVD closing out that stock so early now.
But couldn't he have like moved out of harm's way? I guess maybe expected like a down tilt or something. The forward smash being a 2-swing move, Salem getting completely caught off guard from the second swing of the forward smash.
Ooh, the highest of down airs coming out from Salem right now.
Trying to catch with that up smash. MVD responding in kind with that up air.
Backer from Salem trying to close out this first MVD stock. MVD already putting 76% on Salem. This is the best we've seen him play. Whatever he gathered from that moment of reflection is paying dividends right now.
Try to get that forward smash off of the banana peel slip again. Salem looking to close out this stock. Gets the witch time, but the explosion didn't happen? I heard the explosion.
The barrels exploded. We all saw it, but the witch time somehow saving the day. Whatever contract that Bayonetta had to sign with Madame Butterfly to not get hit by that explosions, I would like to read through it, please, because I don't think that's a fair trade for MVD or anyone else.
That was insane what we just witnessed. We got it on footage so that we can like go back and re-look at those videos, because that was crazy. Gets the banana peel into the down tilt. He's carrying with the forward throw, trying to catch him with the witch twist, but MVD opts to go for the air dodge instead to avoid a possible combo to death.
And Salem, such a master of those. He puts you in the worst possible situation and just kills you off the side so early. Just run up smash from MVD. Throwing everything, a caution to the wind right now, trying desperately to put a point on the board versus Salem.
So Salem is one stock away from being our final top 8 qualifier. MVD's still struggling against him. He has the lead in percent, but not in momentum. As I say that, gets the banana peel into an up smash, putting a game win for him. 1-2.
And if you look closely, it seems like only the first and third hit of that up smash connected. We heard the first slap. We didn't hear anything, and then heard the third slap there. MVD getting very lucky that Bayonetta simply just didn't fall out and putting himself in a very bad position. And then after he gets the win, we see him take his time out, taking a breather, taking a moment away, and calling upon Coach Tony. If you're not familiar with the Florida scene, Coach Tony is the coach extraordinaire. I mean, we see in Tri-State we have Coach Zeke. In Georgia we have Coach Scat. Down here in Florida we have Coach Tony.
All right, so we see Salem. You know, he doesn't have a Coach Tony for himself. He's just there thinking. He knows what his game plan is. He knows what he has to do. Look at him just thinking in thoughts, just deep in thought, man. But surprisingly enough, that MVD called for a coach after he won. Like, he was literally on the verge of losing that set, got a game win, and then finally called for a coach.
And look at him, all smiles right now. more than happy. He knows that the momentum is back on his side. Oh.
And they're both having a jolly good show.
And that's what CEO does, man. This is, at its core, a competition, but this is still a celebration of fighting games as a whole, too.
It's a celebration of the community. For all Nintendo competitive games, for all fighting games, for everything. Competitive. Esports. Here we are.
See Bear looking up to the main stage, trying to will his fellow Pandal Global member on. We see now MVD is going to have to play out 2 counter picks here. Salem taking him to Lilat, a home away from home from Bayonetta players. This is not Umber Clock Tower, but they feel just as comfortable here because of those tilts right there. Bullet arts are going to be treacherous on this stage.
MVD just sneaking past the bullets, rolls behind him and gets the grab.
There again, opting for the other side of the stage and just letting those bullets fly. Doesn't even feel the need to interact with MVD, and that's what this stage can do to you. We're most likely going to see, if MVD pulls this off, we're going to see him go right back here, my bet is.
I definitely sense a more defensive play style coming from Salem, but as I say that, he gets the tech roll read to the left, manages to punish it with a dash attack. I've seen this happen multiple times when someone's just chasing after a tech, and because they just don't want to leave momentum of just turning around their dash, they just manage to get the roll.
You see MVD closing the gap just briefly, but Salem having an answer for that. Wow, almost getting that back or 2 on the barrels.
MVD at 95%, spawns the Banana and re-grabs onto it. This could be big for him. Thing is, he can just keep shooting that willy-nilly all day, every day. The bullet climax coming in clutch in this matchup.
Yeah, we see the heels and the wrists of Bayonetta causing so much trouble from MVD. How is he supposed to approach when you see these low-angle projectiles preventing really any kind of forward movement?
What's intriguing is that PG MVD was the one that received coaching. Salem did not, but Salem's the one changing up the strategy, Broselina. He's the one that's doing it. He's the one shooting bullets and chilling back.
And this is MVD's home away from home. He loves this stage. He is one of the biggest proponents for the continued legality of Lilat. But the up smash from the top platform, not quite enough. But the F smash! My God, baiting out the grab, and MVD now.
Opts the monkey flip through Bayonetta instead. It goes for another one, trying to catch him holding his shield. See Salem strutting, walking in.
The Nair is circling all around MVD's shield there. Just runs through and grabs. Bayonetta, not exactly the best dash grab either.
He actually caught him out of that rocket barrel boost. That rocket's still going. Snipes him with the gun. Manages to barely catch onto the ledge. Lilat notorious for tilting at the perfect moment so that you can't grab onto the ledge. MVD proving it wrong at that specific time.
Well, we see the regrab here from Salem, tossing him backwards, forcing him back off stage into this ledge trap situation. A grab again.
Death.
And that is going to be it. You didn't say it then, but how often have we heard Bayonetta say after that forward throw, you are 1,000 years too late. I am ahead of you. I am in your head. And that's where Salem exists so many times in these matchups. We see MVD racking on the damage with that rapid jab. We don't see that from Diddy Kongs too often, but we see a full 50% now.
It was actually a pretty smart option coming from MVD because he saw the bat within proc. So he's like, you know, I'm just going to carry out this jab instead of going for the first 2 swings. I'm just going to go into rapid jab. Because Diddy's rapid jab is notorious for being not the greatest.
Absolutely not. You're able to SDI out of it so easily. But instead, Salem got caught in it for an extended period there.
And MVD getting the correct read on those bullets. He knew exactly when Salem was going to stop pulling onto the triggers and got in and got a punish. He has him at 86%. He's applying more pressure. He's starting to control the stage a little more.
MVD playing very strongly right now and is completely working his way into a dominant stock here.
Down tilt into the F smash, taking him away. I saw Salem get hit by the asteroid in the background as we approach the final game of the night.
This is it, folks. This is game 5. This is the last qualifier for top 8. One of these players is going to have Sunday off, and one of these players is going to be walking out to the roar of the crowd. We see Esam sitting down in the background now, ready to jump on stage at a moment notice and embrace his brother in arms.
How many times have we seen a reverse 3-0 today, or almost a reverse 3-0? The almost being DeBuzz versus MK Leo.
This will be our third. My nerves are shot, Austin.
In top 16 alone, reverse 3-0 is definitely imminent for MVD. But Salem opposite, you know what? I picked your favorite stage, Lilac Cruise. Let's change it up a bit. Let's go to Talent City so I can kill you even sooner. But he's opting to go for the defensive strategy still. Camping that ledge, not allowing MVD to play the game.
The scary thing is now that he has picked Town and City, we saw on Lilac, MVD getting an up smash on that center platform that did not kill because of the height. That will change here. He will close out a stock early this time. Oh no, we see the forward throw.
I think that was just MVD not aware of what was happening because he procced the Witch Time. He was still holding shield while in the middle of Witch Time, but he thought he had a free opportunity for a grab. But he was in slow-mo and couldn't get it out in time, and Salem got the correct punish.
Oh, we see the perfect shot on the banana, and Salem now in control with banana in hand, too. Will we see a completely defensive timeout? We have 5 minutes to go. Will Salem fully commit to getting the W right now? He has a lead, and he is jumping away from MVD. And MVD trying desperately to work out the solution to this.
Salem's chilling near the edge of the stages. When the platforms are visible, he starts to bounce off of them. MVD trying to get hidden. He actually placed the banana peel so he could counteract the heel slide that went right through him. He didn't get the biggest punish of the world out of it, but still a punish nonetheless.
Yeah, he wisely noticed that Salem, as you mentioned, was going for that cross-up and just completely covered every option. Trip again.
Again, not too big of a, no punish at all that time from MVD. Finally gets the correct roll read off of the slip, goes for the roll, gets a slight back here. Again, another down tilt into another damage, tries to go for the regrab, but unfortunately for Salem, he was behind him. That would have been devastating for Salem.
Oh, and the monkey flip in. That's such a dangerous option right there to commit to. Oh, but the super amount of lag coming off of that, but Salem mashing out like he's at 0 says, you will not throw me today.
He's shooting the peanut pop gun. He has the banana peel. He's waiting for Salem to land on the ground. He's just shooting it off. Doesn't want to approach. Why does he? That was the most Mensa thing I've ever seen. MVD shot the peanut pop gun, and the second he knew that Salem was going to go for the dash, he ran in. He knew the exact timing against that. Tries to catch the monkey flip.
Oh no, it pushes him outwards, and Salem now one stock away.
He's struggling. He needs to get this kill right here, right now. Gets the down smash, but in the opposite direction, and the sour spot to boot.
Goes to the up smash, now 120 to 0. Oh, and the initial down tilt, so imperative.
We're seeing again Salem spamming down tilt because he knows that MVD is just going to roll into it. He tries to get the punish on the Witch Time with an up smash, but Salem immediately acts out of it. There's very little cooldown on an activated Witch Time that Bayonetta possesses.
We see the massive double jump there from Salem. He calls that Bayonetta's super jump, where he'll use the immediate double up B to put himself at the top of the blast zone, and MVD wisely avoids the killing up air there. But we're sitting now, MVD already taking 60%. He's going to have to close out this stock, or it is going to be too little too late, and Salem will be the one that advances.
MVD's at 78% on his final stock. Salem's just going to chill back on that platform. MVD has to make the first move. Salem opting to just chill for the ledge. Let's see if the Captain Zack strategy will work against MVD again.
I mean, we're looking at it now. We're closing in on 120 seconds off. This is so dangerous. He cannot choose the passive option right now. He has to force the issue. We see the down smash there. He's taking notes from Xanadu, but he did not connect with it.
MVD is trying to be a little more aggressive, trying to land those back airs against Salem off stage. Manages to push him off, but he's still living at 140%. He's chilling back, shooting peanut pop guns. Connects the banana peel, but doesn't get the up tilt. I'm wondering if he tried to go for an up smash instead. But it doesn't matter. Connects the back air, and we're on our final stock of tonight. MVD versus Salem.
We are just under 2 minutes left in this game. Will we see Salem opt to completely just nope his way out of this and succeed in the top 8? Will we see MVD close out this deficit or potentially even close out the stock? We see the falling Nair there, putting 11 already on. Gets a grab again. The damage is starting. The vortex is beginning. And Salem just says, I'm good. I'm good, thanks. I'm out of here. Catch you later.
Actually, monkey flips above narrow death from that down smash. That was a great placement from Salem. MVD super aware of it. Opts to go for the side B to get back to center stage. But the timer is starting to become in Salem's sight. He's at 1:15. He's starting to connect the Witch Time, but MVD still back down onto the ground. He's shooting the peanut pop gun. He has a banana peel in hand. Salem trying to find his way back down to the ground, but MVD has the peel.
Yes, traditional Diddy Kong setups are not going to kill right now, and MVD is going to have to do something off the side or the bottom with less than a minute now. Oh my god, the banana toss into the nair.
He's trying to get the neutral air off of the banana peel throw, trying to snipe him with the bullet climax. 50 seconds on the clock. MVD has to get the kill. There's no way he can allow this to go to time with this big of a deficit in percentage. Salem looking for the answer. The crowd yelling. They're getting hyped. They don't know what's going to happen. 40 seconds.
Right now, MVD is searching, praying, hoping desperately to have an answer. That up air is going to be a start for it. Salem out of resources now. Gets the grab. No resources, no jumps.
Gets the air dodge read, but not the correct DI, but he has max rage. He manages to land one more down tilt. Tries to get activating bat within again and again. 18 seconds. He's at 161%. Bayonetta, 69. He needs to get in there, get a grab, get a down smash, get anything to close out the set. But Salem's the one that finishes. Salem's the one that says, I don't need the timer. Here's my back air. GG, I'm going into the top 8, not you.
Look at the devastation on MVD's face. He reaches over, embraces his combatant, but he knows that was taken from him. He fought with all of his heart to close that out, and it just wasn't enough. It just wasn't enough, Austin. Salem played the clock and forced the aggressive options from MVD, and it forced Salem to then close out and end